I mean, look at it. If you get real close, this side is going just fine into that edge, but this side is not. And it's because the leather is a little bit too wide than the case, and it's starting to like create this depression here. I didn't have any, I mean, if you look at this, I have no other clearance here. Like where it is up here, there is no extra room. So there's no way I could have missed it. It's just it's cut too long by like a fraction of a bit. And that's gonna be a problem as it slides in and out of my pocket. I'm not really a Dbrand believer. I mean, you can get those cool composite ones, but like the leather, this is just more pain than it is. Why didn't they do it for me? I'm disappointed. I don't like that. What is up, my ponios? Andy with Andy Vlogs. Excited to share with you guys this content here. As the title suggests, we're going to do something new here. Not a sponsored video. I know all the YouTubers out there that you guys hear from them are sponsored. But this isn't. I've never worked with them before, but this is the grip case from Dbrand. Specifically, it's a leather brown patina that you're going to be placing on the case here, just like I have the Nomad brown leather patina. And so we're going to compare the two. We're going to go through and see if this is worth it. A little bit different process, a little bit cheaper, but I think it's going to be something that you might be interested in. With that said, I did purchase this with my own money. This is not a sponsored video, nor did they give this to me for free. I've never been in collaboration with them, but I hope to in the future. Maybe they'll see this, maybe they won't. Down below in the links in the description will be links to all the products that we go over here today, and those do help out the channel, so just know that those are affiliate links. As the title suggests, I don't really give this a very favorable review. There's a number of things that just bother me about this that I think at the price point of $59.99 that you can go somewhere else and get a better product. Dbrand's grip is MagSafe compatible, and you do have a skin in there that is a leather skin that we're going to be able to attach to it and make it look really cool so it matches my lifestyle. Let's go and unbox it here. Very, very straightforward. They have their products all over the place. Really, really iconic. There it is. There's the grip. Before I jump into that, I'm going to go ahead and show you here the leather patina that I've opted into. And this, ooh, just pulling this off smells so good. Big difference between this and the other is that there is a leather punch out that you can put on your camera module, which I'm actually excited about. Other than that, there really isn't much else in this case. It's really, really nice and sleek, but it might be a little bit too much for my taste because what else am I going to do with this? Am I going to carry my phone in here? No, it's just a really nice, overemphasized case. I don't know. That might just be me. Initial impressions here, it is grippy. They use a composite material or polycarbonate material. It is definitely not silicone. It's very, very rigid and plasticky. Obviously, right here where the camera bump and punch outs are a little bit weaker, but other than that, it is very, very strong and rigid, and it's a little bit heavy, to be honest. It does give you probably an 1/8 of an inch thickness total, so it's about 1/16 of an inch on both sides, giving you a little bit more width on the top and on the width as well. On the back side, I do feel like it does have a little bit more thickness here, but just remember that this is MagSafe compatible, so there are some magnets in here that allow you to use your MagSafe products. You'll also notice here there's more product here than here, and that's not because it's warped, it's because they want to raise it on both ends, so if it hits, it's not going to rub against the screen, as well as on the back side here it is raised, so it makes sure that it doesn't hit the camera module as well. They've got punched in there. This is like a felt, kind of a spongy back here. It's kind of quirky, but it does feel soft. Lastly, on the inside here, you can see that there's some interesting engineering. I don't know if that's rubber in there, but you can see that it is really shiny and then matte. Before we jump into it, let's show you what the leather looks like up close. This is definitely a genuine patina. I can feel it. I can smell it. It's very, very thin though. You can only see there's some scratches here, but it looks really, really good. I'm really, really impressed. Alrighty, so there weren't instructions here, but I just presume you peel it off. There is kind of a perforation around here if we wanted to take that off like that. I'm going to peel it off here. Oof, my finger already got on there. Interesting. There's a couple of bubbles there. I don't know if that's precise or not. But I think I'm just going to push it from, whoa, some of the leather scratched. I don't know why. I'm just going to casually just place it best I can right here. I don't know the best way to do this. It's funny because I never see any of the YouTubers actually do the application. They never do. Wonder how many times it takes them. Okay, I got it around the ring, making sure that there's enough space on each side. Okay, I like how that one's there. I like how that's there. Excellent. Alright, hey, that's not too bad. I got it. Took about 3 times. I mean, look at it. If you get real close, this side is going just fine into that edge, but this side is not. And it's because the leather is a little bit too wide than the case, and it's starting to like create this depression here. I don't like that. It didn't fit nice. It didn't fit nice. That's all I can say. I didn't have any, I mean, if you look at this, I have no other clearance here. Like where it is up here, there is no extra room. So there's no way I could have missed it. It's just it's cut too long by like a fraction of a bit. And that's gonna be a problem as it slides in and out of my pocket. I'm disappointed. I don't like that. Let's go ahead and get you guys a side by side here. As you can see, very similar leathered patina. You can see that this is lighter than this. This is because this is a couple months older. There isn't as much of the raised portion here. This obviously wraps around and then stops on the edge, and it is tucked in, and it never catches here on the Nomad. But on the Dbrand, I have my suspicion that it will. As far as the Nomad, it is thinner. On the Z-axis, it's thinner, so you're adding some extra width here. On the width here on the Y-axis and the X-axis, it is all around a little bit bigger. So it's a bigger case, it's heavier, but that's not because of the leather. It's because of the obviously the material. But this is the grip. This is the grip, and we know that the grip is supposed to be a very, very hardy case, very, very hardy material. This is from the folks at Shiftcam. They provide a very similar style here as the Dbrand, with the leathers inside of the case itself. I did not insert this leather. They did it themselves, and so that's what's nice, to get a machine to press it in there rather than me. With that, I mean, these two look very, very similar, but this one's a lot more flimsy than the grip. The Dbrand doesn't really have a slot to be able to put a wrist strap, but I'm presuming you could put something right there in the way of a wrist strap. The Nomad does have one. The Shiftcam does not. It pokes out when I have this attached to it. Dbrand actually threw in a cool microfiber cloth with the Dbrand on it. I think it's like a cow. Am I mistaken? Yeah. Looks really cool because of the leather. So I'm going to go ahead and clean off the camera module here before I apply on the leather to that section. Alrighty, we're going to peel this off. I think my reference point is going to be this dot. I'm going to make sure that that is covered, and then everything else should come on. And I did it. Not bad. The leather doesn't go all the way around, which is okay. I'm fine with that. But it is kind of sleek. Makes your phone look pretty cool. Here's the full story, what it looks like completely covered, and that looks really pleasing to the eye. Getting real close here. This looks really, really nice. I think this is a really, really sleek build. As you can see here, the leather was cut just a hair too wide and a hair too long. It doesn't fit. I've got this all the way up against the sides here, and so just a little uncomfortable here having this be my daily driver, because the fact that this leather is going to just be worn out right here. I don't like that. A little disappointed. Alright, lastly here, I wanted to show that it was MagSafe compatible. We've got a number of different MagSafe power banks that I've reviewed in the past. You can check their links up above for those reviews, or for the affiliate links down below in the description. Here's the Apple MagSafe. This is the most expensive. It's about $75 during Black Friday and the holiday season. It's normally $100. The iWALK is about $30. The Anker is about $50. Basically, you're going to be placing it here on the bottom, and, oh, interesting. It does fit. I can feel the magnet. However, I don't feel that there's like an anchor here. They usually have the circle and the anchor. I'm not feeling it there, so that's a little down. That's a little bit of a downer. Push the button, you can see the percentage show up, and now the MagSafe is going to go through, which is really nice. I like how they're able to carry that through the case. That's a big selling point for me. Here is the Apple. You throw that on, it's going to show you the Apple animation with their power bank. You don't have to push any buttons or anything. Here's the Anker. This has like a cool little back on the back side that you can use. There it is, charging. As you can see, you throw it like this. It's got like this folio thing, and you know, you can have it landscape or horizontal. And I think that's really, really nice. It's a nice touch to be able to charge that way. With that said, guys, the special edition leather from Dbrand added to the grip here, I think provides you a really nice comfort experience. It definitely makes me feel that I'm in control of my phone. It's super grippy, like way grippier than any other product in the market. I just think that in the market here, there are better products. The Nomad is by far my favorite leather case. There's a number of cases out there like the Apple, like the Shiftcam, like the Binks that are around the same price point that I think do better than this. While it is genuine leather, I can smell it, it looks great. The precision cut here just wasn't enough, and I ended up, you know, applying it wrong. It's starting to fray and peel, and I don't really like that. I think it looks really good though with the leather here around the camera as well on the back. With the grip, I think it's a viable option. It's just not for me. It doesn't fit my lifestyle, and so as the title suggests, I don't really give this a very favorable review. There's a number of things that just bother me about this that I think at the price point of $59.99 that you can go somewhere else and get a better product. With that said here, guys, I'll have a link down below in the description for this product. It is a special real leather attachment that you can either put on your phone or directly onto the grip case. I opted to put it on the case, and I think it looks really good with also adding the leather to the camera module. Check out the links for the other products down below. Those do help out. This is not a sponsored video. Dbrand did not send this to me complimentary. I paid my own money, $59, and this is my honest review. Take it or leave it. Subscribe if you want to see more. This is Andy with Andy Vlogs, signing out.